Hello, this is Wang Automotive, and of course last time you'd know I made this Soviet sports car, which is actually a very popular video. But, as you would also know if you watched the video, it is a very terrible sports car. I mean, it had 10 horsepower, it's called the LAZ 10P Sports, 10 for 10 horsepower, and about 10 feet before the drivetrain would utterly destroy itself. So in this video, I'm going to be making it much better. If you look at it, we can first got to clone the car trim, not variant, because variant would affect the engine. And of course, we go in here, you can see the engine. But this car, nothing's good about this car. I mean, nobody wants it. I don't want it. So we're going to rename this one to Super Sports. There'll be a little hindsight in what we're doing here. A while back, I made this LS4 engine. And if you don't know what the LS4 is, it's the Gen-4 V8 5.3 litre from GM used in 4 front-wheel drive cars. It's a front-wheel drive transverse mounted V8. It's really, really weird. But, so basically, I'm going to be taking all the Soviet stuff out of this and making it American. With a transverse American front-wheel drive. So, oh, that's all green. What? Oh, okay. Apparently the only thing I needed to make this green was make the interior nicer for some reason. Wow, okay, that's, interesting. Very interesting. They really like this car. It's hypercar. Muscle, hyper, super sports pony? Wow, okay, that's actually interesting. Well, so I think I've perfected it at this point because everything is green. Yeah, there's no orange whatsoever. So for actual design of this thing, I'm going to be black hood because the black hood is racing pedigree. If you don't know, in America, racing, they actually had black hoods on large muscle cars so the sun wouldn't glare in their eyes when they're actually, racing at daytime instead of night. So I've made this thing utterly awesome, and we replaced the 300cc with 300 HP because this is an LS4. It's got 300 horsepower. It's pitiful for a V8, I know, but it's a V8 from the 2000s. And if you're wondering what I did here, I don't know what I did actually. I accidentally made the tire tread different. But if we compare it here, 10P Sports to the Super Sports, so much better. The only thing that's not better is the MPG. And otherwise I think it is just perfect. Look at that. And now we exported BeamNG. Oh yes, and yes, I have changed the design quite a bit. I mean, I wasn't very happy with the weird green that you'd find on a Chevy Traverse, so now I've changed it to this, and just, let's see how many vents are on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go to 9, and then reposition the camera, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 on the back here, 19, 20, 21, see, okay, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, there's 30 vents on this. Right, so now for a quick 0 to 60 test, part line here, and off we go. There's actually a lot of body roll on this thing, and 4.7 seconds, I think that's about comparable to a C5 Corvette. It's actually really good off the line. So now we are on to the actual, the driving portion of around the Hiroshi short circuit track here. And I will say, this thing is a joy to drive. It's actually really nice. I enjoy it a lot. It is a little unpredictable and woolly because it's double wishbone front and rear, but it's also all-wheel drive, so it's a lot better in the corners than, say, a Camaro or a C5 Corvette or something like that, but it can get a little bit unpredictable. But the best thing about it is you can get it sideways if you really try it. If you just, mash the brake all of a sudden, boom, there you go, you're all sideways now. But as you can see, this thing does get a little bit sideways, which is a good thing if you want a little bit of fun in your driving. But around the straights, it's actually, it's got V8 power, so it's actually very, very good. I actually really I like driving this car. It's just really nice. And since I'm on keyboard, my driving ability isn't exactly the best. It's kind of miserable, I'll be honest with you. I probably could shave like a couple seconds off the track time if I had a wheel, but I don't have a wheel because those are expensive and I am broke. Probably more like it. But the actual time here is 1 minute 14, which is very fast compared to like the original and a couple of the other cars I've tested on this track. If you don't wonder why my voice is so shivery, it's because I'm sitting outside in -10-degree weather. But otherwise, this vehicle is very, very good. Now see what do we get on the straightaway here. We get up to about, let's see, 100, 110, see, 115 miles an hour. That's actually very good. I like that a lot. This car is a blast to drive, and it handles really well. I mean, I think I've got sports compound tires on it. Yes, sports compound tires. Very good. It's a very good car. Very controllable. It handles really well. I think it's about what 3,100 pounds or something. So it's quite the car to go around corners as well. So honestly, the design of the car could be better, but you know, it's what I could do with a Russian sports car. I mean, you just dump a big old, what's a small block V8 into a Russian sports car. It's something you don't do every day. Certainly something you don't do in the real life, because Russians don't make sports cars. Oh, not very many. There's only like, what, 5 different sports cars to choose from? Well, anyway, this has been Wang Automotive, and I am very happy you've watched this video. Maybe watch my other ones. Subscribe.